Hello friends. As you know, words are divided into different classes called the parts of speech. This classification is based on how the word is used in the sentence. The parts of speech are 8 in number. Parts of speech: noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. In this session, we will look one of the components, the conjunction. Objectives are: firstly, we will define a conjunction. Secondly, we will state the different classes of conjunction. Lastly, we will identify and use the correct conjunction in a sentence. Objectives: define a conjunction. State the different classes of conjunctions. Identify and use the correct conjunction in a sentence. What is the definition of a conjunction? We define conjunction as a word which merely joins together sentences and sometimes words. Let us look at some examples being flashed on the screen. Definition of conjunction. Example: Ashley Gills and Muralitharan are good bowlers. God made the country and man made the town. She must weep or she will die. In these sentences, two sentences are joined together as one sentence. In the first sentence, the two sentences that are combined are: Ashley Gills is a good bowler. Muralitharan is a good bowler. Thus, the word "and" is a conjunction as it joins the two sentences. In the second sentence, the two sentences that are joined are: God made the country. Man made the town. Thus, the word "and" joins the two sentences. In the third sentence, the two sentences joined are: She must weep. She will die. The word "or" joins the two sentences and therefore it is a conjunction. People normally mistake conjunctions with relative pronouns, relative adverbs and prepositions, which are also connecting words. Let us understand this with the help of some examples. I will read the sentences being flashed on the screen. Relative pronouns, relative adverbs and prepositions. Example: This is the house that Jack built. Relative pronoun. This is the place where he was killed. Relative adverb. Take this and give that. Conjunction. In the first sentence, the relative pronoun that refers to the noun house and also joins two sentences. In the second sentence, the relative adverb where modifies he verb was killed and joins two sentences. In the third sentence, the conjunction and joins two sentences and does not do anything more than that. Thus, it can be seen that relative pronouns and relative adverbs also join, but they do more by referring to other words, whereas a conjunction merely joins two sentences. In some cases, a conjunction joins two words only. Consider these examples. To and 2 make 4. Ram and Lakshman are brothers. Here only 2 words are joined together. In the first sentence, the words 2 and 2 are joined together by the word and in the second sentence, the words Ram and Lakshman are joined together by the word and. Such sentences cannot be resolved into 2 sentences. Now we shall look at the classes of conjunctions. Conjunctions can be classified into 3 classes. Classes of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating, correlative. First, coordinating conjunctions. In the sentence, birds fly and fish swim, you can see that the conjunction and is used to join 2 sentences, birds fly and fish swim. The 2 independent sentences are of equal rank or importance. Coordinating means of equal rank. Coordinating conjunctions: birds fly and fish swim. Birds fly plus and plus fish swim. Thus, a coordinating conjunction joins together clauses of equal rank. The chief coordinating conjunctions are and, but, for, or, nor, also, either or, neither nor. Coordinating conjunctions are of 4 kinds. First is cumulative or copulative, which means to add one statement to another. Please look at the example flashed on the screen. We carved not a line and we raised not a stone. I deem your grade to be C, and that is the grade I shall record. This sentence has 2 complete sentences bundled into one sentence. Grammatically speaking, it has 2 independent clauses joined by a conjunction and a comma. The word and is the conjunction. The conjunction allows us to transition from the first independent clause to the second independent clause. Let us view an example. Rodriguez and Joan were my companions on the museum tour. The conjunction in this sentence allows us to use a compound subject, that is Rodriguez and Joan. Look at this example. The leading financial burdens faced by most Americans at the beginning of the 21st century are housing, medical service, child care, and transportation. The conjunction in this sentence facilitates termination of a series. A series in English grammar is a list of things. Adversative. Second kind is adversative. This means that the statements express opposition or contrast between them. Let us take some instances. He is slow, but he is steady. The mayor proposed a new regulatory ordinance, but the city council did not approve the measure. The conjunction in these sentences, but, means contrary. The conjunction facilitates the transition between independent clauses by conveying a sense that the meaning of the second clause is going to be different from the sense expressed in the first clause. The third kind is disjunctive or alternative, which expresses a choice between two alternatives. Let us see some sentences. Disjunctive or alternative. She must weep or she will die. Your request must be approved by Mr. Waltz or by Mr. Palmer. The conjunction or indicates that an alternative exists. In the sentence, your request must be approved by Mr. Waltz or by Mr. Palmer. The choice is Mr. Waltz or alternatively Mr. Palmer. The conjunction provides a transition from the first name to the alternative name. See this example being flashed on this screen. Either Bonnie or Clyde will be the next president of the Bankers Association. The words either and or are paired in these sentences to express an alternative condition. Elative. The fourth kind is elative, which expresses an inference. Look at this example. Something certainly fell into the water, for I heard a splash. Any of the coordinating conjunctions with the exception of or and nor may be omitted, and its place can be taken by a comma, semicolon or colon. Let us view examples for this. Mary went to the school, her lamb stayed at home. He was strong in body and mind. She was strong mentally but not physically. Subordinating conjunctions. The second class of conjunctions is subordinating conjunctions. Let us look at an example. I read the book because I like the author. I read the book plus because I like the author. You can see that the conjunction because is used to join the sentences I read the book and I like the author. The clause because I like the author is dependent on I read the book. The conjunction introducing the dependent or subordinate clause is called a subordinating conjunction. Thus, subordinating conjunction joins a clause to another on which it depends for its full meaning. The chief subordinating conjunctions are after, because if, that, though, although, till, before, unless, as, when, where, why. Kinds of subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions can be classified according to their meaning. First is the conjunction of time. Let us consider an example. Time. She would die before she lied. Ever since we installed that new software, tracking our shipments is easier. No child will go hungry in this state while I am the governor. The word while can function as an adverb or as a conjunction. While means as long as or during the time that. Second is the conjunction of cause or reason. Look at these examples. Cause or reason. As he was not there, I spoke to his mother. He was terminated because of his excessive absenteeism. I am taking challenging academic courses because I want to qualify for a good job. The conjunction because means for this reason. The first independent clause is a statement. The conjunction provides a transition to the reason the statement was made. Third is the conjunction of purpose. Now let us see some examples for this. Purpose. He held my hand lest I should fall. He called in a replacement so that she could go home and get some rest. Fourth is the conjunction of result or consequence. See these examples. Result or consequence. He was so tired that he could scarcely stand. Coping with the severe winter storms required 5,000 man-hours of overtime. Consequently, our treasury is nearly empty. The word consequently is an adverb that also functions as a conjunction. Consequently means as a result. Condition. Fifth is the conjunction of condition. Let us see some more examples. Lakshman will go if Ram goes. We will be in the regional tournament if we win the game tonight. The conjunction if means in the event that. In these sentences, the speaker makes a statement and then transitions to a qualifier. The qualification can also open the sentence as shown in examples flashed on the screen. If we win the game tonight, we will be in the regional tournament. The whole project will be delayed unless that shipment arrives today. Your privilege of participating in the athletic program will be terminated unless you improve your